Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Laura with Stitchin with Laura. How's everybody doing? I hope everyone is having a great day. Well, today as you can see we're going to start these, I'm going to call them peonies. The pink and blue peonies, and we're going to be starting right up in this area somewhere. Yeah, because, yeah. And I got my little needle minder thingy. Thought I'd use it. It was just right there, so why not, right? And oh dear, I was going to tell you what color that is. No, hang on. Number 12 is 554. So it's kind of a pale lavender, if you will. Yeah, I thought, why not? This looks like an easy one. You know, just to, if I need to pick up one and just start stitching, I think it'll be fine. So what's everybody up to? It's Wednesday, yay! And the crowd goes wild. Yeah, it's my Friday, although it's order day, but orders have not been, you know, real difficult the past couple of weeks. They haven't been a whole bunch of stuff like in the summer, so I am thrilled sick. Just totally thrilled sick that they're not that busy. The problem was last week they didn't show up until after 4 o'clock. So I thought that was kind of bizarre. So, yay. That was fun. But we didn't put a lot of it away. The boss just, you know, got some of the things hanging fire done, and she was ready to go home. So we'll see. We'll see. Fun times. Oh, goodness gracious. Yeah, I'm ready for a few days off. Not going anywhere, and I think it's gonna, well, there is a chance, we'll call it that, a chance of rain every day that I'm off. But whether that happens or not will remain to be seen. So I'm not too worried about it. My daughter got her load of wood in, so I may go over there and help her put some of that, you know, stack it up and get that done. So we'll see what transpires. In the meantime, oh goodness gracious, it's been a week already. Just busy, then not really busy at all. That's the way last night went, for sure. There would be like 6 or 8 people and then nothing for, you know, like the longest time. So yeah, I can deal with nights like that. I'm perfectly fine, because I really don't want it just busy, 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 busy. And it won't be, you know, too much. Now, you know, the weather's changing and all that kind of stuff. I may be able to talk my daughter into driving up the paved road. I think they got the car together, but she's still not allowed to go 4-wheeling, you know, where the road's really rough and stuff. He's got some other things he needs to do, but I think we're at the process of waiting for the parts. So we'll see when that all happens. Maybe next weekend, you know, he'll tear it apart again and do whatever he has to do. So, but we're just not allowed to go on a rough road, so that's fine. We're good. I don't know that we'll go out to lunch or not. I get paid on Friday, so we'll see. We will see what happens. I'd kind of like to drive up that paved road, you know, that I was talking about, because it's a nice road, and just see if the colors have changed any more than when we were there. What was that, last week? So we'll see. Like I said, it'll depend on her and the weather, you know. I mean, shoot, we could take my car as far as that goes, but we're not going on any rough roads with my car. That won't happen. It's just not built for that kind of stuff. So anyway, we'll just play it by ear. But yeah, I was exhausted last night for some reason. I'm not real sure why that happened. But I went to bed by 12:30 or so. Yeah, which is kind of unheard of for me, but hey, it happens. But I don't know why. I was really tired. I just couldn't handle it anymore. I tried to stitch, and it was like I couldn't figure out what the symbols were. You know what I mean? So that happens to me when I'm too tired, and that's when I make mistakes and have to rip things out. I was working on something over the weekend, and I stitched for quite a bit, and I had the wrong color. Like, are you kidding me? So I had to shred all that out. I was like, oh my goodness, yeah. Sometimes you can just get too much. But I thought this was a nice one to start where, you know, there's not a lot of confetti. You just stitch. I like that part sometimes. I don't have to figure too much out. Do y'all get that way? Because, like I said, some days that confetti just drives me over the edge. Yep, it does. So, we'll see how this goes, but it looks pretty cut and dry. And I think I would like to put more, what do you call it, more back stitching in other different areas. I mean, I have thread out the yin yang that I can use like a darker shade around the some of the petals and stuff and make it look more defined. Sometimes I think they kind of lax, you know, they get carried away on others, but on some they just kind of let it go. I'm like, nope. So we'll see, but that's kind of the plan. But there's a lot of stitching to be done here, so we'll see. And I'm surprised there's not any green, like, there's barely green right down in here, and there's no brown. So it's mainly the pinks and the blues and, of course, purple, you know. But, yeah. So, we'll see. We'll see. I hate to make too many plans ahead, because then I get sick of the whole thing and it's in a heap somewhere. So we'll just stitch. Just stitch. No plans. And this is 14 count, so we'll see how it goes. I'm trying to work myself into a full coverage 14 count by doing a bunch of different 14 counts. You know, some are full coverage, some not so much. But I'd like to be able to do a full coverage one, and this one is not too big. It's 34 by 47, so whoop, I forgot where I was going with the thread. I almost put the needle in the thread pile. Jeez. You know, just see if I can do it and stick with it. you know, what is going on here? Everybody get their act together. So, we'll see. But that's the plan, because I do mostly 11 count stuff. What are we doing? So, just something different to do, you know. Everybody's got to have a change every once in a while. I've got some 14 count other things here, there, and everywhere in this house. So, I got that lovely stained glass one with all the different colors. But this seems to be the most just bigger areas. That one stained glass did not look the way I expected it to. I expected it to be more like this, where it's got more confetti and stuff and different, not different stitches, but like half stitch maybe or something, but it's just so choppy. I don't know how else to explain it. So, we'll just stitch on this for a while and see how it goes. I alternate, you know, now I have enough 14 counts that I keep a couple of them out, so that if I get tired of doing 11 count, then I just pick up the 14 count, put a couple threads in it, and I feel better, you know. I don't, it's not like we're going to win any races to getting anything big or huge done, but it just gives me something different to stitch on. And I really have no desire to do any embroidery, as far as, you know, embroidery, like this kind of stuff. Yeah, no. It's been sitting there for months. Not happening. I don't want to do it. I'd rather cross stitch than do embroidery. So that's kind of how my life goes. And then every once in a while I'll get a kick and want to do some embroidery. So, because I'd done that a lot in my way back life. I don't know. I kind of like cross stitch, and I like the way it looks. So, here we are. This is what we're doing now. And I have no desire to pull out the diamond painting. Kind of over it for a while. I mean, I'm not going anywhere with any of my diamond paintings. Don't get me wrong. I don't know. It's sitting in one position for too long, and it's killing my neck. So, we'll just give it a wide berth for a while. And who knows, I could pick it up next week. But, yeah. Kind of tired today for some reason. And I had all that sleep. I didn't get up until, 8 o'clock-ish. Just nice and cozy, and it was chilly-ish this morning. I mean, it was 36, something like that, so it's getting colder. It makes you feel like all you really want to do is sleep around here, which is so not good for what I do. I don't have time to lay in bed all day. And then my back would be hurting, so, you know. Means to an end. But I like the idea of just being able to stitch one little section at a time. And I got out 2 threads, so we'll see if 2 threads can cover this area. I might have to get another one out, you know, but just a thread or 2 to put a color in, and then you can go on to something else. See, it's not so chaotic. I get stuck in those chaotic cross stitches that are every 3rd stitch is something new. And then you got to hop, skip, and jump just to put an entire thread through, so that gets a little old after a while too. So, and I didn't feel like starting on that great big one that I got this morning. It was like, no, not happening. Just couldn't see it. I was thinking about getting out one of my, I watched Stitcherella, and she had just gotten a new, it's like a floral, but it's like 150 centimeters, I think, or 100 centimeters or more. I think it's pretty big, so it's about 150. And I'm like, I got one that looks like that. Yeah, so I know right where it's at, too. That's a scary thing. So maybe I'll get that out this weekend, but yeah. I keep watching other people's channels, and they're getting things, and oh, I got that one. I could work on that. Yeah. I could do a lot of things around here. I would never, ever be bored. So. Hang on, I got a thread. There we go. Come on. Find the hole. I don't think we're going to finish this yellow section. So, maybe one more might do it. But we'll see. We'll see. I can only stitch so fast. So anybody else working on any new projects or anything seasonal, if you will? Or are you just working on whatever you want? Because some days you just got to do that. Some days I'm in the mood for Christmas, some days I'm in the mood for Easter. What can I say? I try not to let it bother me that, oh, it's October, I don't want to stitch on Easter. No. Because, you know, nothing ever is going to get done if I wait until the actual season to stitch on it. So, nothing's getting done at this point anyway, so it's just whatever I like to stitch on at the time. Or like to, you know, get some progress on. That kind of thing. We'll see. But if somebody said, okay, now you got to stitch on these 5 projects this week, that wouldn't ever be happening. It would be drudgery, you know? I just can't go by some kind of a schedule. That never has worked for me. Because sure shooting, that is the one thing that I don't want to work on right now. It'd be just like work. Now, come on. Oh, quit doing this stuff to me. There we go. Get all the way down here, and then it's going to pull that. I'm going to leave a loop. Oh, my goodness. Stop it. Oh, goodness. Anybody got any grand plans for this weekend? Just asking. Anybody's going on any trips or got to go visit relatives or anything like that? My voice keeps cracking today. Must have talked too much yesterday. All right. I don't know that I can get that back in that needle. We'll just leave it at that, and I'll put that right there. All right, guys, I know that wasn't very much, but it's turning out really well, so we're just going to go with it. All right, guys, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe And please hit the bell. That way you'll know when my next video comes out. Stay safe, stay healthy. We'll see you next time. God bless. Bye-bye. Keep stitching.